Welcome back to the channel, guys. We are back with another video. Today, we're looking at BitTensor Tau and how you can generate yield from staking within the BitTensor network. Going to jump into the video right away, get down to it. So let's jump over to the other screen. So if you're not already familiar with Tau subnets, essentially all of these different subnets on the Tau network act as individual businesses operating themselves to essentially work against one another to compete, to try and provide the most valuable information to the Tau network as a whole. And as a result of that, they get rewarded in Tau. And at the moment, there's about 7,200 Tau tokens every single day being emitted on the Tau blockchain that's essentially up for grabs by all of these subnets. So these subnets are competing against each other to try and gain a share of all of that Tau. Again, lots of different intricacies going on within each of the subnets. We're going to dive into that in a separate video. But essentially, the opportunity I wanted to present today is about staking Tau and how you generate yield from staking Tau within the BitTensor ecosystem. So again, you can stake Tau by jumping over to a website. Just like Tau Stats, you can use your Tau wallet to purchase different amounts of Tau subnet alpha tokens. Each of those different subnets that I just referenced does have their own unique subnet alpha token. By virtue of the fact that you purchase the token in your Tau wallet, you will also be staking it and generating some amazing yield. The default option for native Tau token itself would be to stake it to the root network, where you can generate, roughly speaking, 18 to 20% in staking yield APY. But where this gets really juicy is when you actually think about and review some of the potential yields and APYs you can be generating from purchasing and staking the actual subnet alpha tokens. We're going to look at a couple of examples in a moment, but the key to understanding this even deeper is the fact that you have to choose a validator when you're staking your subnet alpha tokens, and the validator that you choose can actually determine to a greater or lesser extent the yield and the staking APY that you can generate. One of the sites that I find very, very helpful for analyzing all of the different subnets and the potential staking yields along with validators is tauyield.com. Again, I can leave a link for this in the description below the video, but if you come over here, you can see, just as I was mentioning, on the root network specifically, you can be generating 20% simply from staking your native Tau. But once you begin to actually purchase the subnet alpha tokens like Shoots, Tau Ash, Gradients, Templar, etc., look at how amazing some of these staking APYs are. You're getting 120% plus for staking the Shoots token. You're getting 114% plus for staking Templar. There's certain subnet alpha tokens in excess of 2 and even 300% APY when you're actually staking those subnet alpha tokens and generating consistent yield. Celium giving 233%, Targon giving 222%. There is over 100 subnets at this point in time, and you can scroll down through them here. You've got Compute Horde giving over 700% in staking APY. And these numbers, just so you're aware, this is the average over the past 30 days. So again, these yields will not be like this forever, but it's also not like they're just spiking up here for 24 hours. This is the average APY being paid out to anyone who is holding and staking these subnet alpha tokens over the past 30 days on average. I hope this is making sense, and I hope you're starting to see the potential opportunity here. But this is not without its risks. Again, you have to remember that these subnet alpha tokens do fluctuate quite dramatically in price. If we jump over to Tau Stats one more time, and if I click into a individual subnet like Tau Hash, for example, you can see on the price chart here, we're looking at the hourly. Maybe let's zoom out to a 4-hourly. You can see the price chart is denominating the price of the Tau Hash subnet alpha token in terms of Tau on the chart here. You can see that it's currently 0.12 Tau is the price for each Tau Hash subnet alpha token, which is equal to about $49.49. But the bet, or the leverage bet, that you could think about making is the fact that this token might have the potential to outperform Tau over the next year or two. Again, you can see it's been moving up and to the right over the past couple of months, which bodes pretty well for this particular subnet. But the risk that I was just mentioning is the fact that you may not actually have outperformance, but you could also have underperformance against Tau, where the value of that subnet alpha token actually decreases over time. I think the sweet spot for you, if you're thinking about doing some deeper research here, would be to actually get exposure to some of these subnet alpha tokens that have some amazing APYs from a staking perspective, and the ones that actually have the potential to outperform Tau itself, so that you will see gains both in dollar terms and in Tau terms as well. So stakers earn rewards from staking these subnet alpha tokens. If you want to be a staker, all you have to do is have a Tau compatible wallet, just like the one I have in my browser here, and you can connect that over on protocols like Tau Stats or protocols like backprop.finance, and you can actually purchase these subnet alpha tokens by swapping your Tau into them. Again, when you swap your Tau into the subnet alpha token, it will be staked for you and you will start generating that staking APY. You can also pick individual validators. Again, if I come over to Tau Hash, keeping the same example, when we click into it, you will see all of the different validators listed for Tau Hash, and you can see different validators giving different rates of APY for that staking yield. So again, you may want to choose some of the better APY options. It's not always the best option to choose the highest APY validator, but as long as it's a reputable validator, they have a large amount of the subnet alpha token staked, and they're participating in the ecosystem with that subnet, then it's likely a pretty good choice. So I hope you're starting to see the opportunity here. Again, there is no lockup period for the staking of these tokens. You can swap in and out of them very easily. If you stake them, you can unstake them, swap them back for Tau, and you can also use other protocols in the Tau ecosystem, just like TauFi, which is now EVM compatible, to swap that back out into stablecoin on an EVM network if you wanted to. So hopefully this is making sense. I wanted to present this opportunity here in terms of what can be done in the Tau ecosystem when it comes to decentralized finance, when it comes to analyzing these subnets and the staking APY potential with some of these specific subnets. And maybe, just maybe, I think you're going to see a lot of these subnets outperforming Tau over the coming 6 to 12 months. I'm excited to see how that happens and how that plays out. That's it for today's video, guys. Again, if you got any value at all out of the video, please make sure to drop a thumbs up below. We're going to leave links in the description for you to check out all the resources in today's video as well. Make sure to check them out in the description below the video. Give it a thumbs up, and we'll catch you in the next one.